Oh, hello there. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian here on TikTok and on YouTube live with you. If you want to be live with me, that's something you could technically do. You can also go live, but if you just want to watch me, you can just watch me here on TikTok and on YouTube. I'm here with you. If you're here with me, I'm going to eat a little bit of some leftovers that I have. I'm not really going to be making dinner in this live stream, which I usually make dinner and then I eat dinner. But since it's basically all leftovers, I've just put everything out on a tray that's right to the right of me. And I'm just going to kind of combine everything and eat everything in one bowl because it's just leftovers in a bowl tonight. I know, I should probably have rewritten the descriptions. I normally like to rewrite the descriptions every time I do these live streams. And I could have just had it say, eat with me some leftovers live while I sit in the green chair in my house. It's a nice chair. It's one of my favorite chairs. Regardless, these are fun live streams for me to do, and I hope you're having fun being here. And thanks for joining in and being part of it. Thanks, Val, for the rose. It was a burp. And it's just a live stream. A live stream with me, it's unscripted, it's unedited, it's uploaded later on for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. Thanks again, Val, for the gift. I do see you there on TikTok. It's nice to have you in the live stream experience with me. I do these on a regular basis. I do them daily. Sometimes I do multiple in a day. Regardless, you're here right now with me. Oh, thanks for the 2 other gifts. I do appreciate those as well. Thanks again. Late night with Ben Magrdichian. Yeah, Bobo Gizmo, late night indeed. It is me eating. It is me basically not cooking, but still a live stream nonetheless. And it is fun to have you here, and thanks for joining in. We are just starting up, so do share this live stream, whether you're watching on TikTok or on YouTube. Let other people know that I'm going live to eat some leftovers. Yeah, it's just what's going to go on. It's just going to be that. And I know, like I said, these are just live streams. They're real raw live streams of my life here in Los Angeles County. You could be watching me from anywhere in the world. And you can also be rewatching me from also anywhere in the world as well. Regardless of where you are, I'm happy you're taking the time to allow me to be in your space while I'm allowing you to be in my space. That's right, you're in my space. I'm allowing you to see what I'm up to right now. And these are, as I've said, just basically raw reality TV with me. I know, right? It's not going to be edited. I have no idea what I'm going to say most of the time, but that's just the best part about it. And I do feel like everybody else is also doing pretty much the exact same thing, just differently. I don't know. I try to shake up my live streams every now and then, but then again, it just kind of feels like it's all the same. I do hope that I'm standing out to you in the live streaming experience right now, and that you're not going to keep swiping. Maybe you'll stay here. The algorithm brought you here for a reason, so you should probably listen to that algorithm and continue to watch me, because the algorithm does know how to entertain you, and I could potentially entertain you then. That's what the algorithm's saying. Anyway, share the live stream, and feel free to follow me here on YouTube and here on TikTok, where I'm live streaming on both of those platforms for you to be able to watch me in 2 different live chat experiences. Hey, Drew, who nice to have you. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, we'll see you when you get back. I didn't even know you were in the room. People are just sneaking on in here. Regardless, it's only been 3 minutes. Let's see who else we can get in the room, and feel free to share the live stream. But also give a shout out to the moderators that make the live chat a safe, fun place for you to be able to hang out on either of these platforms. That's right, there are moderators on both platforms, TikTok and on YouTube. On YouTube, we got Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. They try to keep the chat safe, be respectful, have some fun with them, make some friends with them, and do have fun being here in the live chat and live stream experience. You can interact with other people, not just me. If you're watching here on TikTok, well, there's 6 moderators. We got Juliet, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow, Ben, Mikey Milwaukee, Javier, and Bobo Gizmo, and a guy named Joe. Those guys are our moderators over here on TikTok. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. Thanks again for being here, no matter where you're watching me from. Push like on that screen and share this live stream if you're watching me here on TikTok. If you're watching me here on YouTube, you just do your thing. I'm not exactly sure how to get you to do the thing, because it's not as much fun. That is a recording, not a stream. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, you think that this is a recording, not a live stream? No, this is definitely a live stream. This is happening in real time. I was able to read your comment. I mean, well, then again, that could have been planned. Oh, thanks for the gift. I do appreciate the chilies. Thanks, M. I do appreciate you coming in here. Hello to you as well. Nice to have you come back. It's always nice to see the people that are regulars. Sophie, nice to have you here. Thanks for saying my name. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I do see I already let the chat slip by me. We're going to go back and we're going to see who's in the room and what we've got going on. It looks like we've got the regulars jumping in. We got Val saying hi. I'm saying hi to you officially back. I read your comment. Delia, nice to meet you. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you too. Just here, I guess, your icon. Gabs, Benjamin, have you ever done Mary Jane? LOL. We garden sometimes. Rose, thanks for the rose. Or Val, thanks for the rose. I read that all wrong. And also thanks for that finger heart. I'm seeing you sent me those. Bobo Gizmo, nice to have you here. I do see you said late night with Benjamin. We're going to eat in just a second. If you want to eat with me, that's what's happening in this live stream. Hey, Ashley, nice to see you jumping in too. How long are you planning to stream for? I don't know, until I get tired. It's Monday night. I just want to eat the salad, maybe read a book, and then we're going to call it a night. I don't know how long it's going to last. Regardless, I'll probably be live streaming longer on TikTok than here on YouTube, but it is going to be a long live stream in some ways, I guess. But also, I'm watching other things. I just paused a movie and decided to live stream for a little while. This might be a short live stream, might be a long live stream. I don't know. I like to just play these things by ear. That's why I'm saying these are live streams of my life in reality. It's reality TV that's unedited, because I'm not putting a lot of thought into a lot of these things, and I'm not doing the standard battles here on TikTok, and I'm also not doing the standard I have a topic to discuss here in my live stream here on YouTube, which is a lot of people have like traditional live streams that are also attached to podcasts. This is not attached to a podcast. If you're just tuning in and this is your first time you're watching me, I do try to interact with the chat, and I do try to just have some fun by eating, cooking, doing stuff in general. It's just my live stream, and I don't normally just do the things that everyone else is doing with these battles anymore. I was trying the battles, but it is weird to me. Anyways, Ashley, I see you did ask me that, and I feel like I tailed off on the question of just how long are you planning to live stream tonight. I know. I'm going to continue to read this comment section. Good evening, Benjamin. I was going to have a friend join me, but he fell asleep waiting for me. Wow, that's all right. Bree, thanks for sharing the live. I do appreciate you. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, oh, wow, it just like did something because you gave me some nice flowers. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate it. I got to scroll back up and see where I was at, but the crystal roses are appreciated. Good evening. Chuko, hi to you as well. Nice outfit. Thanks for letting me know. I do appreciate you. Drew Hussein, hi. Ben, indeed. Ben, lots of Ben exclamation points. Jenny, nice to have you here. What time is it where you are? It's 8:37. I'm hoping to eat and be done eating before 9. Thanks for the follow. Heart Rose Swan, I don't know how to say her name. Thanks for the heart me, M. What movie? Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy. Are you glasses? Or the second one. Are you glasses, prescription, or blue light? They're glasses. Thanks for asking. Prescription. They're glasses, prescription. I know, I answered your question. It just took me a second. Simi, when did you last comb your hair? A while ago. Thanks for asking. Thanks for saying it's a nice couch. This is the green chair. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine, how's your day? Thanks for asking. You're genuinely asking? That is kind of you. Thanks for asking. And my day was good. I hope your day was good as well. Was it good? Kels, I'm sorry for how I was acting. I'm not. It's all right. Jenny, love the setup king. Oh, thanks for saying it. Ash, thanks for saying Ben and pointing at me. It is nice to have you pointing at me. I'm pointing at you too, Ash. Great to have you in the room. Thanks for being here. Hello for Maine. Who's Julia? That is great. We have someone from Maine. It's nice to have you in the room. Ben in front of foliage is new and wild. Air conditioner clutch. It's great to have you back. I haven't seen you in a while. And yeah, I know. By the bookshelves. Ish, are you single? Yes, I am single. Thanks for asking over here on TikTok. I'll try abrasively waking my friend up to watch your live stream. Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Michaela, as we call you. Yeah, go ahead and do so. But then again, I also don't want to disturb anyone's sleep. If you're watching me on TikTok or on YouTube, I'm trying to catch up with the chat on both of them and try to keep up with them at all times. But sometimes it slips me. But regardless, I'm talking to the TikTok chat right now, and I'm still hanging out with you on YouTube, but I'm here on TikTok, but I'm also here on YouTube. Watch me in both places. Watch me in one place. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. Let's see what else was said. Oh, Danny DeVito's in the room. Danita, nice to see you. I'm looking absolutely fantastic like usual, Ben. Thanks, Lily, for saying it. What are you up to today, y'all? Danny DeVito coming in and being nice to everybody as well. Everyone give Danny DeVito a shout. We also call her Danita. She tends to try to get everyone to chit-chat within the chat, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate people having crosstalk on both platforms. You guys just keep making friends and talking to them while also talking to me. We can all create a nice, fun environment here on YouTube and on TikTok for you guys to be able to come back to on a regular basis because I'm live streaming regularly and I'm allowing people to interact in the chat. Good night. Have work at 7. Tori, good night to you. You have yourself a good night. And I hope you get yourself one of them good dreams tonight. Maybe you deserve something in dreamland. It's like odd. Yeah, wait. And all of the other jokes don't take me too seriously? What jokes? Love the outfit. Thanks for saying it, Taste. It's great to have you in the room. And Toast, I do appreciate the compliment. Hello, Benjamin, and everyone else was from Taste. This is when I appreciate all the chatters. Yeah, I do appreciate all the chatters. And I should make that video. This is what it looks like. How much can you bench press? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess... Let's go, Dan DeVito. Oh, nice for giving a shout out to Dan DeVito. I do appreciate that. Look at all the besties indeed. It's almost 11 p.m. where you are, Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Well, I'm sorry about that, but it's great to have you here. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully your friend joins in. But if your friend is sleeping, What do you dream about, Benjamin? All sorts of things. Lots of lovely things. Last night was very confusing. Peaceful Kevin. So sometimes it's confusing thing. Hello, people from Peaceful Kevin. Peaceful Kevin, nice to have you in the room over there on TikTok. I know if you're watching on YouTube, the chat is banging over on TikTok, but it's also probably banging over here. Let's keep things PG. Let's have some fun. If you are here for the first time, we do try to make some friends and have some fun. Which Teenage Ninja Turtle are you? Why do people keep asking me that? I feel like it's way too personal. I'll look into it and I'll get back to you on that later on. Are you a model? Thanks, Ish, for asking. I'm not a model, but I am Benjamin James Magrdichian, and I'm here to entertain you if you want to be entertained. I'm also that eye candy that you could take a screenshot of if you just want to look at me later. You don't need to stay if you don't want to, but you can take a screenshot. That's right, a screenshot, just right now. You could take a screenshot, and then you could save that screenshot. You could show it to me later if you meet me in person. Anything. Anyways, it's all a lot of fun and games here in my live stream, and I do hope you have some fun watching me. I've got myself some food, and you're going to eat with me if you really want to eat with me. You don't have to, but I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. Oh, now that is delicious. That is delicious. Now, if you're watching over there on, what, TikTok, you can't see as much of the bookshelf, but you can see a lot of it over here on YouTube. And it's great to have you here on YouTube. But TikTok, yeah, you can't see it as much. But regardless, the live stream experience is basically the same, but you can watch me in two different spaces, two different places. You can share me in those two different spaces, two different places. And what are we eating tonight? Oh, well, that's a good question. Thanks for asking. We've got some tacos, some hard shell tacos that I made a couple nights ago. And then I've already just thrown in some of the spinach that I've diced up, and the tomato, and some onion, which actually I feel like I need to throw in a little bit more onion. I mean, it's just happening right now. We're just taking care of this. We're going to start eating in just a second. If you want to eat with me, we could be eating together. No matter where you are in the world, I could be eating with you. Isn't that just the greatest thing? It's a lot of fun eating with you fine people out there in the world. You can also rewatch these live streams and eat with me at any time of the day. That's right. I can act like I'm watching and eating, or you can act like you're eating with someone by watching me eat at any time of the day. If you really want to. Sir, please give me a chance. Espresso, I don't know what you're talking about. You disagree about what? Favorite book on the bookshelf? Jurassic Park's on this bookshelf. So, my favorite book is still on this bookshelf. This is the bookshelf that my books are on. Majority. But we'll probably read a comic tonight. Let's read a comic together. That's not something we normally do. I have a bowl of cheese, and just in case, I made sure to get a second bigger bowl of cheese, just in case I need more cheese. But I made the first bowl, and then I said to myself, what if I need more cheese? And it's best to always have more cheese off to the side, just in case you really need it. Now, we've got this going on. We're just going to mix this up. I'm probably going to use some salt and pepper, which I need to go get. But do feel free to just hold on 1 second and, share the live stream. And you can comment to someone, but I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 second as I grab salts and peppers. That's right, salts and peppers. But let's do salts and peppers combined. I'm a bit lazy, and it's better this way. Plus, I get some garlic. So this one, oh, did I kick the camera? No, I moved the whole chair. It's okay. We're fine, right? You're fine. You're all right? Let me know if I need to adjust anything. But we do have, this one's just salt and pepper and garlic combined. I know, that's pretty perfect. It even closed on itself after. Authentically? You need a man like this? Oh, thanks for saying it. That is so kind of you, Ish. I'm right here. Anyways, I'm having fun. If you're having fun, let's have some fun continuing to eat together. If you want to eat with me, that's an option. I'm allowing you to do tonight with me. I'm letting you to be in my space, and you can allow me to be in your space. No matter where you are in the world, we could be eating together. Ain't that just the best? You can also rewatch these live streams if you really want to, but I'm here live for you right now. You don't need to go to my other accounts and check out what else I'm doing. Thanks for the follow, your girl Gracious. Stop OMG, you're so adorable. Your girl Gracious, you are so great to come in here and be so nice. Thank you for that. That is a sweet thing to say. Would you rather be a salt shaker or a woman? Well, salt shaker is an inanimate object. Like, I don't want to be a salt shaker. Would you rather be a salt shaker or a person is basically what you're asking. And I would not want to be a salt shaker. And I would definitely, like a salt shaker, at least you have to have like two things that are like relatively close. Like, would you rather's, I mean, like, I'll make up one. Yeah, I know, what indeed. Like, are you comparing the salt shaker to a woman too? Like, you'd have the same experience if you were either one? Because that's weird. Would you rather be a dog or a cat? Now, that's a classic one. I'd probably be a dog. I feel like too much pressure as a cat. Too much pressure. Yeah, that's just how I feel though, but who knows? Now, I'm just mixing this up. It'll be a lot easier for me if I just do it this way. I'm already holding the fork. Now I'm actually going to throw in some of that cheese that I was talking about. Yeah. And I'll just like take handfuls of this and shove it into the tacos. Doing it the laziest of ways. I did shred some cheese. I mean, sometimes you just really want good cheese. I don't know if you like eating cheese, but I know I like eating cheese. So I like to have my cheese be good cheese when I'm eating my cheese. And then I'll put in the effort to have the best of cheese. Now, after I've done that, I know you're like thinking to yourself, well, you probably have a meat, right, that you want to put into this as well. I put in some cheese. You already saw that there's spinach there and there's some tomato. And then I threw in some more of the onions that I had in there already. You love cheese too? Well, okay, I hear you. You know the discussion will churn Ben on. What are we talking about, Peaceful Kevin? I'm in his walls. Ash, thanks for being here and just... I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's a compliment. I do feel like it is one. Favorite cheese? I like cheddar. I'm not fancy. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Cheddar's a good one, but cheddar's pretty fancy. It's just mainstream fancy. Who else thinks Ben is the total package? Oh, that is so sweet of you to say. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Would you rather be mozzarella or Parmesan? Parmesan. Now, that's a question right there. Thank you for saying that. Malaya, hey to you as well. Joke's on you, Ben. I'm under your bed. Oh, thanks to your girl Gracious. I'm sure that's also a compliment. I should probably stop reading things completely out loud without thinking about it, because sometimes that does get me in trouble. Regardless, it's great to have you here on both TikTok and on YouTube. I see Butters is now a follower here. I do appreciate you, Butters, for coming in and being part of the live stream experience. Being a new follower is a great thing to be here. At least I think it is. It is great collecting you. Anyways, Hannibal Lecter? I'm not sure. Favorite food? Like, my favorite food is lamb au jus. Are you going to tell us the Disney story? Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? There's many, many stories that we're going to get to before we get to that Disneyland story. There has to be context. I mean, the reason that story is so good is because of all the context. There's also the fact that it's like 10 pages long as a journal entry. Right, we're adding the last thing into the, well, I feel like I should probably tilt this down a bit. Camera seems a bit high up. Now, you know what? I'll sit up. There we go. All right. So, also, there's a pillow. These are live streams. I am live streaming to you. Minimal setup, but still a setup nonetheless. Me trying to do it the easiest of ways, but the funnest of ways, to not make it too serious. And to not make the lighting like, just too perfect. I don't want things to feel like I'm building this, But it is nice to be here with you. And they are fun live streams to do. But I'm figuring out as I go along. That's why I'm sometimes changing things up and sometimes I walk away. I do apologize. Please be patient with me. Have some fun watching me. And do just enjoy the reality TV aspect of this. This is basically you sitting with me. I'll interact with the chat best I can. But we are going over what is being put into this little, I guess it's a salad that I'm also going to throw into some tacos. It's leftovers tonight. And we have this chicken. It's been dried out to a certain degree. I'm just going to throw in some chicken, and we can come back to the chicken later. I'll get more of the chicken, whatever. Let's just put in a whole bunch of it now. And now we put in the chicken. And now that I have that chicken in there, I'm going to mix the chicken up with that, what is it, spinach? Yeah, some spinach, some cheese, some tomato, and, onion. Onion, tomato, whatever, right? And now after that, actually, let's do the next thing. I feel like there's one more thing we can do. We've already put in some salt and peppers. This is our leftovers overall. This is all just stuff that was already in my refrigerator. And this is garlic. Garlic spread, as they say. Now let's use garlic spread, and let's see if the garlic spread is a good combination into this like salad combination. It's also going to be used to be stuffed into these different tacos, the hard shell tacos that I already have here on the bowl. This is my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for being here. Do feel free to give me that tap, give me that share, and check out the other videos I make. But not right now. I'm live right now. If you don't like watching lives, though, here's other videos as well. Sometimes, the algorithm just is trying to get you because they peddle them lives. I know it happens to me when I'm scrolling around on TikTok and on YouTube, but the algorithm does know how to entertain you. So if it brought you here, honestly, give it a chance. Give it a chance. The algorithm knows. The algorithm knows. Also, enjoy being on these platforms. Yeah, that's right. I'm not brown nosing up to the platforms. YouTube, you guys are so much fun to be on. TikTok, you guys are so much fun to be on. Thanks for the live stream experience. I'm not brown nosing to anybody. But if they are listening, I really appreciate you guys a lot. Like, this is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing these, so thank you for that. Yeah. It is interesting that this is the future. This is what we can do. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if my grandpa would have predicted this, that I'd be doing stuff like this. I mean, he died in like the 90s. I do wonder. I've never really had a conversation with that grandpa. But I am in my house and I'm going to be eating some leftovers. This is mixed up with some garlic spread. We've got some tacos left over from a couple nights ago. We're just going to use there's spinach, there's chicken, there's a whole bunch of stuff mixed into here. You just saw. I mean, honestly, I already told you about it. But if you're just tuning in, we are eating some chicken, some spinach, some tomato, some onion, also with some garlic cloves. There's some sliced garlic cloves in there, which I don't know if I disclosed that before, and some white cheddar cheese. That's right, white cheddar cheese. We've got that white cheddar cheese mixed up in here with some garlic spread and some salts and some peppers. And these are all just leftovers tonight. And we're going to take these hard shell tacos now, and we're going to make ourselves a couple of really tasty, really delicious. Do you have an acting gigs in the works? Oh, Ash, thanks for asking. I'll look into that later. Nothing right now. It is nice seeing people jumping in. Nicole Jamor, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate you coming in and being a new follower. I do like seeing that. If you were a merman, it muted you. But I'll look into it. Are tacos a favorite food or just an easy meal? This is just leftovers. Tacos are not a favorite. I don't want to offend anybody, but favorites are to each our own. Tacos are a preferred meal at different points in time. Oh no. You see that? It broke up. So maybe we're not eating a taco. Let's see if we get another one. Let's see if we can get another one done. Hold on. Right. Well, these were all leftovers, and I heated them up like 30 minutes ago. This one's okay. All right, maybe one taco. All right, so I got to put this stuff in this one before I break it. Oh, I don't want it to break. Regardless, it's Monday night. It was a day off for some of you. It wasn't a day off for some of you as well. But those of you that did have the day off, I hope you had the best of days. I hope you're winding down your day and you've stumbled across my live stream just for the energy and for just some, subtle amusement. Subtle amusement, you watching some guy on his couch eating leftover dinner pretty late because, he had a really late lunch dinner with his family. Yeah, it doesn't really matter where I was at or what I was doing before. I'm here with you now. If you're here with me, thanks for being here in my live stream. I do appreciate you. I hope you did have a good day. And if you didn't have a good day, I hope I can help you forget about it. Just for a little while. At least a little while. But, you don't want to... Jane DeVito had to... prompt me to approve your message. Keep it clean, Danny Vito. Danita, it muted you. Benjamin, you make tacos like once a week? Now I do, Sarah, but I wasn't doing that before. That's 2 weeks in a row. Are you watching Marvel Rivals? No, Ish, I'm not. Benjamin, if I open them, you'll basically have tostadas? Yeah, if you open them, you'll basically have tostadas. Why does everyone keep telling me that? I guess I just don't know what tostadas are. But it did mute you, Danita, when you said that. So I don't know. Actually, I make once a week, and I hate, You hate, well, what did you make once a week, Sarah? Bro, I don't know what happened last night, but I woke up at 3 a.m. and was still on the live. Sarah, wow. I made it to 3 a.m. where you were? It wasn't 3 a.m. where I was. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Wow, that is so sweet. Someone jinxed someone. And did I jinx someone? Do I owe somebody a Coke? Bro, I don't know what happened. Oh, right. TikTok is after me. Danita, yeah, I think it is. But Marvel Rivals in the background? Maybe. Actually, over here on the TV screen that's to my right, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Benjamin is too personal. What is your favorite leafy green? Yeah, we're not answering that right now, Danita. We're focusing on eating. We are going to eat this one taco that I was able to make. I was able to stuff some stuff into it. But it looks like the rest of it's going to be me crushing up those. We've got taco shells in the bowl now, but they're not tacos anymore. It was very personal. Oh, thanks for saying that. I do appreciate that. You might have dreamed it. I don't remember when I stopped live streaming last night. $12.50? Which, if you're on the East Coast, that does make sense. Yeah, it's just going to turn into a taco salad. All right. You didn't find out about what? Peaceful Kevin, is that the truth? That muted you. Michaela muted you when you said Peaceful Kevin, is that the truth? He doesn't know you said that. Sorry, I'm eating. But I'm trying to keep up. You flew to California, Michaela? Wow. In a dream? Thanks for the follow, Sampaya. I have been to Vegas. Thanks for asking, JK. You 2 hours ahead of California, Sarah? Hi, sis, or sass, Cass? He's so perfect, peaceful when he's unconscious. You're from New York? Well, I'm over here in LA. New York here, talking to me on YouTube. That's pretty great. Great to have you here. You are New York? We've got taco shells that are now just going to be like broken up and put into this thing. What is this, is this a tostada thing that people were talking about? I keep falling asleep, but I want to... Oh, you keep falling asleep? You're in the shadow realm. It muted you, Danita. I think it saw the shadow realm as too dark and twisted to allow it to be into the live chat. It doesn't want to play into the shadow realm rules. No. Ben, would you ever run for president? Yeah, air conditioner clutch. I actually would. I would definitely run for president. Yeah, 100%. I would love to be the mayor of Los Angeles first, though. I got to prove my worth somewhere. And then there needs to be a scandal. A scandal that I just lie about. But, like, maybe something that's funny. It's all about the comedic relief. And it's all about the entertainment, because everyone knows politics is just entertainment now. It's not about having people that are qualified in office. It's just entertaining people we want to see trying to deal with the country's problems. That's basically what we turned into. Since the 90s, we kept putting Bill Clinton into the Animaniacs intro, and hey, we've just made the president just more of a public icon over time. You know, politician theater's been going around since when did the Animaniacs put Bill Clinton into the
into the animation of it. Ben gonna be out here taking cheese as payoffs? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'd be a pretty good president, but it'd need to happen like really fast. Like if it was one of those things where like, oh, I tried years and years and years in a row. No. It needs to happen like basically I'm not ready for it when it happens. I need to be catapulted into it because I feel like I'd do the best job if I was catapulted into it. But if I like take years getting into it, I might resent some people. I don't think I'd do as good. It's just a quote. That's right. I'm here on YouTube. You can always rewatch these live streams, and you can take that and use that against me in the future if you need to. Ben would never commit a crime. No, peaceful Kevin. Danita, rare cheese, LA. Oh, rare cheese. I don't know. We just broke up that whole thing. I feel like I didn't know what else to do with it, but I want more salt in here now. Or do I? Do I want more salt in here? Yeah. No, the Biden situation is more likely. If I ever ran for president, it would be when I was really old and I'd only do it one time. I'd do and I'd do it just to show that I could win, like Biden did. Where Biden was just like, no, I could beat this guy. I could do it. And really, honestly, I feel bad for Donald Trump sometimes. I mean, both times that he ran for president before, but the only times he was able to win is when the nation was dealing with the whole sexism thing. And he really only won because women ran against him both times. And we still have a nation that's mainly sexist, unfortunately. And I never talk about politics, but I mean, I've heard some people explain to me that they weren't ready for a female president. And those were like females telling me they weren't ready for a female president. And I was like, well, if not all of you are on the same team, there's definitely not enough people to vote for. I mean, to be honest, like if all the women aren't going to vote for that one woman, there's a lot of racist men out there still and sexist men out there still that control the country. And those are people that they do exist. And I don't talk about politics in this thing, but I am mentioning it that, you know, there's still quite a bit of sexism. Yeah, and it's not really like anyone's hiding it sometimes. It just ends up still being there. And like, I don't know. I don't understand it. But at the same time, there is also a lot of awareness, but there isn't necessarily going to be branches of government anymore that help with that. But there will be organizations that will always be bringing awareness to the way that we should have more diversity and whatnot. And they'll get more support over the years because they'll be the only ones that should probably be fighting for it. We live in a very interesting country. But if it's getting you down, don't worry about it. It's not going to be the end of the world tomorrow. That'll take a couple of weeks and months and maybe years. So you got time to also contribute and to try to make sure things don't burn, I guess. Small movements matter, you know? Like just taking care of things in general. Hey, everyone, indeed, Mojo Lover. We are regressing. Maybe. I really hope we're not regressing. Oh, hey, handsome. Miss Woods X, thanks for calling me handsome. Thanks for telling me I look dashing. I'm eating some leftovers tonight. You could be eating with me too. Who knows what we'll talk about in this live stream. Regardless, I'm comfy in the corner of my house, eating basically a salad with some crushed up tacos in it, because the tacos were hard shell tacos, and I tried to open them up and then I broke them apart, so now they're just in the salad. And I'm eating with you if you want to eat with me. This is a live stream you can rewatch whenever you want, or you can just watch this one right now. You can also follow me here on TikTok, here on YouTube. That's right, I'm live streaming in both places, both platforms at the same time. The chat is different in both spaces, both places, so do feel free to interact, but be mindful if you're here on YouTube. Let's keep it PG. Also give a shout out to the moderators, which are Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. If you're over here on TikTok, well, it's great to have you here, but let's be mindful of one another. And the algorithm on TikTok does mute you sometimes, just completely randomly. It's not any of the moderators, but we do have moderators over here that keep people real safe and have some fun to make sure that our live stream experience is going to be safe and fun for everybody to interact. It is great to have them. I do appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. It's Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Mikey Milwaukee, Grant, the coach by the name I only follow, Ben, Joe, and Juliet. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. They're great moderators, and let's have some fun. Let's make some friends, and let's interact with each other. I do encourage crosstalk, so feel free to have conversations with each other, not just me. Now, TikTok has it out for you. Yeah, TikTok does have it out for you. Love the color comms. Oh, thanks for saying it, Miss Woods X. I do appreciate you. Ben said, don't drink. You could drink if you want to. You could drink whenever you want. And beep beep to you as well. Catherine, thanks for liking the live stream and tapping that screen. I do appreciate it when you guys tap that screen and share this live stream. It is fun to do this, and we were just eating and maybe reading something. I don't know. I'm not thinking too much about what's going on in this live stream. Regardless, in like an hour, depending on how I feel, I might make this a short live stream tonight. Who knows? I'm watching a movie. Ash says hi to everyone on YouTube. Ash is on TikTok. There you go, Ash. I just prefer gardening, yes. We're not drinking anything but Dr. Pepper tonight. Delicious. And that's the last Dr. Pepper I'm going to have today. I've already had two. And I'm probably going to have to go to bed soon. Haley, welcome. Thanks for saying hi. Lionel Eats, thanks for sharing the live stream. Good old Dr. Pepper. Yep, as long as we have her, everything will be good. Danita gets it. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a while. Well, maybe that's something you should do this week, but I don't want to tell you what to do. It is Monday. If you've had a good Monday, a day off, maybe not. Regardless, it could be a good week for you in general. I hope you're getting yourself ready to enjoy the rest of the week. Maybe you have to go back to work tomorrow. Maybe you don't. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know where you're at. I don't know what time it is where you are. But I do know where I am right now. I'm at home eating. And you could be eating with me too. And then you could just be, not thinking about the things that are happening in the world. Just for a little while. Just for a little while. I'm not saying be oblivious. Just saying let's calm down. Let's have some fun together and let's just hang out. Oh, Peaceful Kevin, have one of the moderators do it. You can ask for a poll. They have the abilities to do it, I think. This is a good question. If I was Jesus right now, would you sacrifice yourself for sins? Well, since I would be Jesus, I would have to. But if I was Jesus, but I was secretly me, then, because I wouldn't be me if I was Jesus, I would be Jesus. But if I was still me, but I was in Jesus's body, it would be hard for me to do it. Is that what you're trying to ask me, Stephen Burt? If I was in Jesus's body, would I make the same decisions as him? Because if I'm Jesus, I'm just going to do that anyways. Hi, Brent. Appreciate the live streams. Oh, thanks for saying it, Catherine. It's great to have you here. Well, I'm here with you if you're here with me. Don't leave me. Ben, kind of question is that? I don't know. Ben, would you run away? I don't know. Benjamin in chat from S. That is a very odd question to ask. Is it a sacrifice if you know you're going to come back? See, Air Conditioner Clutch has a good point. You're not really coming back, though. But you are kinda. Thanks for sharing the live stream, Catherine. I do appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. I don't know. What's my favorite bird, Danny DeVito? Wow. I don't know. It's not that it's too personal. I really just don't know. I feel like I have to observe some birds and make a decision. I've never done that before. I'll actually do that later. It's pretty funny, Michaela. That is pretty funny. What's your question, Sal? owls and vultures are cool, but are they really birds? They're nighttime birds. I'll go observe some birds. Thanks for saying it, Danita. You're not being serious? Well, why are you being serious, Michaela? You look like a famous or some. Oh, thanks for saying it. I do appreciate you being here on YouTube and on TikTok. No matter where you're watching me from, the chat is important in both spaces, but that was a chat on TikTok, so I don't know why I said YouTube at first. I like owls and peacocks. Oh, AIM likes two different types, but aren't owls also nighttime birds? I left for a bit and you're... Oh, I popped back up on your For You page? That's great to hear. What am I eating? Well, it is really good. It has some spinach, there's some cut up onions, some garlic spread, some chicken, some ripped up tortilla. Well, it's really ripped up tacos, taco shells. You like Hurones? I don't know what that is. You'll pick one? You pick one for me. Can I make you what? They are still birds. Have you been to the Arboretum in Arcadia? Yes, I have. I filmed weddings there before. Mandy's shared the live. Thanks for sharing the live. I do appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Mebs. Enjoy having you here now. You got to go switch your laundry over, Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. You're doing it at 11 o'clock at night? It's dangerous. No, it's not. It's good to do laundry when you need to do laundry. I'm not discouraging anyone or judging anybody, but I'm here for you to judge me because this is a live stream. You can judge whether you're amused by it or not, and you can keep scrolling if you want, or you could stay if you want to stay. Snowy, thanks for following me. I do appreciate you coming in and being part of the live stream experience. I should make a Discord. I don't know what that is. Gentlemen, I'm not sure. You always join this live at 1 a.m.? Consistency is key. It's great to be doing it. It's great to be here in your presence at the same time. Hopefully I'm becoming that familiar face that you're just down to watch every once in a while. Because you guessed it, eye candy. That's right. Whether you guessed it or not, I gave you credit for guessing it. So basically you get the credit for it, even though you don't deserve it. I don't know who you are or where you are in the world, but looking right at you, telling you, you deserve the credit that I just gave you. That is the credit of thinking what I was going to say before I even said it. Even if you've never watched this live stream before, or maybe you have watched this live stream before hundreds of times. That's right. You could have watched me hundreds of times already. Yep. I've already done 100 of these. I know, right? Who would have thought? But still, it is a lot of fun live streaming, and it is fun having you here. Benjamin, this is probably too personal, but on a scale from 1 to 8, how much do you enjoy pickles? Probably like 4 or 3. But in that order, it needs to be 4-3, not 3-4. Discord is a way to have a chat server with your patrons. Oh, that's cool. I can do that. You look so sharp tonight. Thanks for saying it, Zena Davina. Ben, what's your ultimate stalker fantasy? I've explained that already. Peaceful guy. But I can't do it on YouTube. No, I don't want to get flagged or anything. But I did explain it over here. I also don't want it to be able for you to rewatch it, I guess. Aubrey, thanks for the follow. I do appreciate you being here and being part of the live stream experience over here on TikTok. You thought you had him? Imagine if the fantasy was watching this right now. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty... Hey, Alea, ribbon person in the house. Great to have you here. Thanks for joining in and being part of the live stream experience. You're saying hi to people as well. Every candy, but rated pickles. 3? Ash, you can't blanket pickles saying 10 out of 10. What happens if you have a bad pickle? Pickles are too easy to have them be bad. That's why it gets a 3-4. There are pickles that are 10 out of 10s. But pickles in general, there's some pretty bad pickles out there. You know, they put that pickle on the side and some of them just taste really bad. They don't taste good. What are we eating? Well, we were going to eat 3 tacos, but those tacos broke apart, so I threw them into this little mix that I had of some spinach and some garlic spread and some chicken and some onions. And now we're just eating that. There's also cheese in this, a lot of cheese. But thanks for asking. I do hope you're eating something too. Why am I dressed like Harry Potter? I've never seen a Harry Potter movie where he's dressed like this, but maybe the glasses? You're referring to the glasses? But I've never seen a Harry Potter movie where he wears a skinny tie, skinny green tie, and a brown vest, and like a red shirt. But, you know, I haven't seen every Harry Potter thing out there, but I've never seen it before, so I don't think I'm actually... You give Harry Potter vibes, actually, yes. Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate that. But it's just not a Harry Potter outfit specifically. Or maybe it is, and I'm just unaware. Are we watching a movie tonight? We are not watching a movie tonight, but I'm watching a movie tonight. I'm just going to probably eat in front of you guys and read one of the things on the shelf and then go back to watching Guardians of the Galaxy. I do these live streams on a regular basis, but I've already live streamed once today, so I don't feel like I need to live stream for that much longer. Even though I only live streamed on YouTube. What can I say? Boundary lines. Is this a soap tie? I don't know. I've watched a part of 45 out of 100 of your streams. Mojo Lover, I do appreciate that. I don't even know who's watched the most of them. I should look into that. I think it's my cousin Lori, which ends up being the one that actually has been like to pretty much all of them, which is pretty funny. Blippi? I don't know who Blippi is. Yeah, S, I think the YouTube stream started to just cut out. I'd rather eat the lettuce. I could get other things other than Parmesan. I can see this, Miranda. Mojo, it does tell me, so I can look it up. But it used to be Mikey Milwaukee. My friend and moderator over here on TikTok. But he stopped watching. It's not that he doesn't care. It's that he got busy. And that's okay. I know. I'm having fun if you're having fun. I'm hanging out with you if you're hanging out with me. It's Monday night. You might have had the day off. You might not have the day off. Regardless, it's the end of the day. And you could be winding down, allowing me to be in your space, on your phone or on your tablet. No matter where I am, I'm here to hang out with you if you want to hang out with me. But I don't really like to talk about anything really serious. We've already had a moment where we talked about politics for a brief second, and that slipped me. But you can always rewatch that if you really want to rewatch these live streams and find that one split. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. So I'll probably say it again in the future. But I do try not to have these things be political. Benjamin, it's too personal to ask. What is your favorite shape? Kind of fry? My favorite shape is rectangle. As a fry, I think that coincides. So I guess my favorite shape and my favorite shape of fry are the same shape. Although triangles are so cool. This is a question that was asked by Danny DeVito, Danita. It's an important question, apparently. How are you so jolly? Not Oz woman. Great to have you here. I don't know. Honestly, I just feel like the world is a good place to be. And I do feel like it's time for me to be here with you and show you that we could just have fun eating and not talking about politics, or not watching things about politics, or not watching things about how things are burning down, or not watch things about how things are breaking, or just not watch things about how there's wars in other countries. No, none of those things. Just for right now, just for a little while, just let's forget about it. Let's have some fun. Let's shake things up in this live stream by interacting with other people as well. If things are tough for you, no matter where you are, just set them aside for right now and have some fun talking to people in the chat. Maybe there's some drama that someone has to lay down that isn't necessarily that bad. You love a good sweet potato fry. Who doesn't these days, Sarah? Thanks for saying it. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate when people are interacting with the chat, but if you do also want to give a shout out to the people that are in the chat that make the chat a safe and fun place for you to be able to hang out, like here on TikTok or here on YouTube, no matter where you're watching me from. I think it paused for a second on YouTube or TikTok, but I'm back. But it is nice to see you jumping in and being part of the live stream experience. But do give a shout out to our moderators over here on YouTube. We've got Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. Over here on TikTok, we got Bobo Gizmo, Javier, Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Grant, and Juliet. They're all fantastic. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. What are we eating tonight? Well, we basically finished it, but we still got some cheese left. I know, I'm still hungry. But I did at least eat the leftovers. It's nice to get the leftovers like out of the way on Monday. Because now for the rest of the week, I don't really need to worry about making sure things don't go bad. That's cheese. Lots of it. I mean, I've decided I want to eat this cheese along with all the rest of the chicken. So now there's cheese and chicken. And you know what? Why not, right? I can, so I should. So this is garlic spread, right? So I'm going to use this fork right here. This fork. I'm just going to take a bunch of that, as much as I can, onto one fork, just like this. And I'll just mix all of that. That's garlic spread for you. Yeah, I'll mix this all together. It's not working the way I thought it would, but it's still working. Is that a bone? It is. No, it's a good thing I picked this out first. I don't like eating bones. Do you like eating bones? Well, it doesn't really matter if you do or don't. It's not healthy for you. But if you do and you're going to debate with me whether it's healthy or not, I don't want to take the time to do that. I'm not a doctor. I shouldn't be saying things anyways. So if you're a doctor and you're going to tell me that it's healthy to like eat bones at times, I'm not going to fight you on that because I'm actually not a doctor. So I'm not going to be, doing that. Max, are you a doctor? Marrow delicious. Eat what? A bone. I mean, I know that like as people we can like give each other advice and whatnot, but like as I am not a doctor, I really just feel like I shouldn't be giving advice when it comes to those things. It's super healthy to eat bones. Not Ozwoman, I could totally see that. There could be someone out there that could be like, oh yeah, you just got to do it the right way. Have you taken down your Halloween decorations yet? Yeah, I have. Thanks for asking. Benjamin, I'm a bot connected to WebMDB bones and RKE always is absolutely. Danita, you're going to get yourself muted. Girl, you watch yourself. You're a doctor, Michaela, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman? Yes, you are, actually. I do call you doctor. Benjamin, what would you do if your wife ate the last one without telling you? What would I do? I don't want to say it. I'm the type to avoid chicken with bones. Yeah, avoid those chickens. Finish the bones. You always make my day better. Thanks, Ish, for saying it. Bing bong. Bing bong indeed. Remy, if not doctor, why doctors shaped? I don't know. I don't know what the doctorate shaped? I'm not sure I understand. Where did you go to college? I went to UCLA Extensions. Thanks for asking. Sarah, girl, you watch yourself. Girl, you watch yourself. You're talking to Danita. I say as a joke, speedrunning getting banned from chat. Yeah, don't speedrun it. Tell us, S. Tell you what, S. I don't remember. She's saying that you like a doctor. That I'm like a doctor, so I can't talk like a doctor. Thanks for saying you love the fit, Max. I do appreciate you. Whether you're watching me on TikTok or on YouTube, I'm live streaming here for you to be able to be entertained by me eating dinner, potentially with you. If you want to eat dinner with me, you don't have to be eating with me. You could just be watching me. You can be eating with me if you don't want to eat alone, and I'm here to eat with you, and you can just hear me read what people are saying to me on a chat on TikTok for most of the live stream over here on YouTube. Over here on YouTube, you can just interact, and it's not. She's saying that you look like a doctor. Why do I have to unmute this? That's not a bad comment at all, TikTok. No. What's the thing you're good at? Things. What you eating? Chicken mixed with cheese, mixed with garlic spread. We're still mixing it up a bit, but it's getting there. It was a taco bowl. It was a taco bowl before. I just made bagels. Can I send you one for being cool as a thank you? Espers, I do appreciate it. I haven't set up a P.O. box. Benjamin, are we having dessert or nah? Maybe. We're doing it by ear. I'm having some fun, but I also want to finish watching Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't want to go to bed too late tonight, but then again, I do like live streaming and spending time with all you wonderful people. But it would be fun to finish eating this, maybe read something for a little bit. Then we'll figure it out from there. Payday candies are delicious. I am an olive oil. Thanks for asking. If I had 3 wishes, what would I wish for? Now that's personal. I can't do it. Do what you gotta do, King. You're right, Danita. Age 35. Thanks for asking. Growing at bars of my enclose. I don't understand. Oh, gnawing at. Now I understand. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, give me a good laugh out loud. That's nice to hear you. Oh, Aim, we'll see you next time in another live stream if you do decide to come in and be part of it. Look forward to seeing you. What's the last book you read or are currently reading? Oh, man. I don't know. Oh, wait, like paper book or on our phones? Because on our phones, I got more things going on. But of the paper books that I have here that I could show you, the last book I read, the ones that are on the shelf, which I'm assuming that's what you're asking. Are you asking that, or are you just saying in general? He's reading Jurassic Park. I can read Jurassic Park. It's always there. And I've read it many times. I do have a Ghost in the House, Luna Rose. Thanks for bringing that up again. This dude is one of the most interactive creators. How does he not have more followers? Thanks for asking that, Just K here. It's great to see that people are saying the right things in the chat just to get me all blushing and whatnot. Oh, in general, you mean? Just K here. Thanks for the follow. It's a nice follow to get from you. Just K here. Because it's fun to say your name. I hope I'm saying it right. In general, though, if you could trade places with a character from a book, TV show, or movie for a day, who would it be? Wow, I actually want to think about that one. That one's really good. That's a good question. Benjamin on AO3 when? I don't know what AO3 is. But consistent. Oh, thanks for saying you've been watching for a while and think I deserve the follow. It's nice to hear that over there on TikTok. Thanks for being here. What was that? Just K? Just K, thanks again. Thanks for saying you love my eyes, Ken. Read some fanfics? Fan fictional website? Maybe. What are we eating? Chicken, cheese, mixed up with a whole bunch of delicious cheese. Garlic spread. I already said the cheese part. Benjamin, are we already know about your writing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but not YouTube. Oh, Max, great. I live stream daily here on TikTok and on YouTube, so feel free to come back and be part of the live stream experience. Make a friend, have some fun cross-talking. You don't just need to talk to me, you can talk to other people that are here too. I can't hide now, no. Ben, do you ever think about how wild it is? All real people living different lives? Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Max. It's great to have you here. You took 50 milligrams of Benadryl and you don't feel tired, Michaela? You might be sick. He needs to post the Notes app. Yeah, I should post my Notes app. Maybe. Are you saying... I think what you'd actually prefer is notepads. It would be fun to do a live show. I would have fun with that. I would have a lot of fun with it. Yeah, I would totally enjoy it. Just stand up, you know. He writes stories. Yeah, I know, right? It'd be fun to do a live stream on stage where I'm interacting with a camera like this on stage and everyone could be in the audience interacting with me too. It'd be a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. And you think to yourself, wait, I don't think I'd enjoy that. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you enjoy the ability to also be able to interact with me, but not have to verbally say anything out loud? You could just type it out and I would just read it. And if I was avoiding it, you could verbally say you're avoiding mine or whatever. You would also, there'd be real moderators that would be like escorts that would have to escort people out of the theater. Like the trolls that showed up would slowly have to be escorted. So I guess it'd have to be vented. I guess that sounds bad. It doesn't sound like a good idea. But for some reason, I feel like the social experiment feels like the perfect one to do in society these days. Like if you were to do a live streaming event where you live stream, but you make it as casual looking as possible. Like I would set up this little square of two walls and a bookshelf and a chair and a tripod with a camera in the center of a stage at a theater. And then, you know, you'd all go into the theater and you'd sit down at your seats. And you'd just decide, you know, whether or not you wanted to talk to me. And I'd have things like this to my side where you just would eat some food and talk about things, maybe grab a book off the bookshelf, and you'd be able to interact to a certain degree, whether or not I'm deciding to read the chat or not. It would be fun. Yeah, Danita, yeah, I know. I would have a lot of fun. You would pay $200. I think the people that are in the room right now on both TikTok and on YouTube would have to be excluded from having to pay. You guys should just be able to go. If I was able to actually get that to take off, that would mean I'd have a lot of followers. And then those people can pay. If you're here in the beginning part, I'd make sure that the roster would at least reflect on the people that paid. All right, do that, or you could pay and then you just get a really nice gift. That's probably more realistic, you know, because it's too hard to really do that. A lot of people don't do that. It would be a lot easier just to take note of the people that have those usernames or that have allowed their real names to be associated with their usernames. Or, you know, like they'd be able to pick up the gift if they show up in person to grab the gift. And the gift would be worth more than the tickets. That's probably what I would end up doing. You would watch this show for sure and speedrun getting banned from the venue. Danita, I know what you look like, Danita, so you would not get banned. Like, I'd let you stay, but I'd take away your talking privileges, I guess. Like you'd get, you know, whatever that is where like they take, so like there's, when you work in theater, there's usually a back room where everyone's on tech support. You could probably just be taken into that room. It doesn't mean you completely left. It just means you're not in the same room as everyone else and you can't really do anything in there because you can't yell into the audience anymore because you're in the back room now. Engagement ring. Yeah. Oh, we could also do the, you know what would be fun is if I did an event and it also had the arranged marriage thing involved. And then people could throw in their applications and maybe one lucky lady in the audience could have me that night. Oh man, that sounds so ridiculous. See, it's fun to just sit and eat and talk. Isn't that just the best? Thanks for joining me tonight on this fun live stream on TikTok and on YouTube. I've eaten myself a little bit of some food. Maybe you've eaten with me too. Maybe you haven't eaten with me. Regardless, we're just brainstorming some ideas on what we could do in the future. I work within the entertainment industry. I'm live streaming here on YouTube and on TikTok, trying to re-identify and really figure out where I want to go from here. I mean, it's been a roller coaster of a career. But I must say, things are changing real fast in the industry. And 10 years ago, if you were doing the live streaming stuff and posting regularly on the platforms, it was seen as like it wasn't seen as taboo. It was just seen as a different path than traditional film and, you know, the Hollywood-like feeling. Because, you know, you could be an influencer and you could make bank and you could not be in SAG. And, SAG didn't take that very well. But yeah, I mean, also a lot of the advertising money that was put into TV shows has been spread out amongst all of the different apps, to different influencers and to different people that were podcasters as well. So the entire landscape of just the entertainment industry in general being a profitable machine has been put up into the air, and now just falling down, and we're all just trying to figure out where to go, especially after multiple strikes and now a lot of work not existing in LA. It is an interesting time to work within the film industry and the Hollywood areas of Los Angeles County, the exciting place to make a movie. Come here and all your dreams will come true. Hollywood, yes, it's a great place, but also at the same time, it is falling apart. Trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing with it, and what I'm doing in these live streams is part of what's going on right now. If you're thinking to yourself, well, at least your job's paying for everything. I'm a freelancer in this industry, and I do need to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to move forward. I also have other jobs as well. I'll be fine. Regardless, I'm not like pressed for cash or anything. What's going on right now is I'm trying to actually figure out what my career goals are. Am I going back into acting? Do I really want to go back into acting? I'm live streaming myself. Basically, I'm going back into acting. I know, right? You could rewatch this live stream whenever you want, so I know it's going to be used technically in conversation with me, with people that might be oblivious. Oh, really? You don't say. But yet they watch this whole thing. I've used the internet the whole time. I remember how it started off. People would always be like, oh, how was your weekend? But yet they watched your stories throughout the week. And that they already know, but they're asking, and then you're like, well, why are you asking? The social dynamics of using these social media apps have definitely like been a roller coaster in itself. And now these social media apps actually are more entertainment than anything else. And we're watching them basically take everything over. It's a great time to be alive, honestly, because we have so many different sources of entertainment, and you can be entertained in so many different ways. And we have so much good content and also so much crap content out there. And what is it? Slop art? Isn't that what we call like AI art? People that just generate a whole bunch of AI art. They're like slop artists, which I don't even understand why we gave them that name. It's not even a good name to give them. I believe that's what we call AI artists, slop artists, because like sometimes the art that's coming out just looks very sloppy, but also like it's weird. It is weird, the type of, and then I have friends that have been like, oh, you better jump on this wagon because this is the future, and it's like, yeah, I guess. But then at the same time, live streaming is still a thing, and that could be more the future than the AI generated art. I really do feel like talking on a camera and being present in the apps, as in here on TikTok and here on YouTube, is more beneficial to me than a lot of the other artistic decisions and professional decisions I make. Me building myself on my audience here in both these places is more of a stake to make sure that I actually continue to work within the entertainment industry. And yes, do I go back into acting? Maybe. I stopped acting when I was 22. I've done some things since, I guess. I made it onto the Wayne Brady show, and I made it onto the Jimmy Kimmel show. And maybe I should go back into acting. I don't know. I've had some fun. I do like making content still. I wanted to stop being in front of the camera after 22, but here we are, back in front of the camera. Typical actor trait. Yeah, I know, right? It's great to have you here on YouTube. I do appreciate you being here. I'm venting, apparently, about how things are going. And, it's Monday, and a whole nother week starts up with me making sure to be on call, be ready in case someone needs me. Call to see if some people need help with this, or if there's any work for that, or if there's anything like this. Hustling as a freelancer, which you gotta do. If you know the craft, you know the craft. Also, it doesn't work for everybody. So if it's not working for you, it's okay too. If it is working for you, I don't know how you do it. I don't even know how I do it. Honestly, it's a mystery. But hey, if you do have yourself doing the freelancing thing and you work in the entertainment industry and you're feeling like real down, well, it's okay. You're going to be fine. I'm here with you, and you're here with me. Let's get through it together. Just reach out to me if you work within the entertainment industry too. It's always nice to have more people in the contact reel. You know how it works. Why not both? Why not both indeed? What movies have you been in? I haven't been in any movies. Well, a straight to DVD movie. You don't have to live stream. You don't want to live stream? Michaela, Dr. Kun, Medicine Woman. I never said that. I don't want you guys to think I don't like live streaming. I do like live streaming. That's why it's conflicting, because I don't really want to act anymore, but yet I'm live streaming. So that's a huge contradiction right there. I am essentially acting in a way. I mean, acting is different. When you're acting, you literally are trying to portray a character and you're trying to perfect that character. That character might not be you. But I am good at acting as myself and getting natural in front of the camera, which is a form of acting as well. There's also like method acting, and there's a bunch of different types of acting. But really, it's just like there's classical and method. If everything just boils down to those two, you could say there's many more than that, and that there's a whole bunch you can learn, and there is. Benjamin, why not stream on Twitch? It's a really good point. I get emotional when I'm playing video games sometimes. I don't want people to see the bad side of me that gets all frustrated. I do like this fun side of me that makes you all like, giddy and whatnot. And happy to be here. Lori, it's great to see you jumping in. My cousin Lori's in the room. Everyone give her a shout out. I do appreciate her, and I appreciate you for appreciating her. Much love, cuz. Thanks for being here. Are you acting or are you being yourself? Right now I'm being myself, but I can't act. I also have a lot of energy. Why don't you like, what I don't like about acting? You have to act like someone you're not for long periods of time. It gets exhausting. Also, you have to act like everything's fine when nothing's fine sometimes. Or you have to act like everyone sucks when everyone doesn't suck. It's acting. So you have to be mean to people sometimes, and you don't want to be mean to people. If you yell at someone 60, 70 times, because there could be 70 takes. Benjamin, this is too personal, but would you rather act or host a talk show? Oh yeah, I'd probably do the talk show, but that's still acting. So I know that you're saying, would I rather act or host a talk show? If I hosted a talk show, it's still technically an acting job. If I'm acting as myself, which I'm doing in this live stream, I am acting as myself. This is me being me, just with you right now. And that's still a form of acting, because you have to put yourself in front of a camera and you have to perform still. It's kind of like the stage thing. If you can get up on stage and be yourself on stage, you're still being yourself. It's still a form of acting. I did freeze because the camera's only got 20% battery life. Yeah, that's right. Do you remember Craig Ferguson? He was so great. I do remember and miss Craig Ferguson. Thanks for liking the live stream, Danny DeVito. Danita, I do appreciate it. Angle change indeed. Thanks for noticing. Everyone has different makes and different social streams. Yes, that is very true. It's been 72 minutes. I've been live streaming to you from my house. Hopefully you're allowing me to be in your house. I do enjoy these live streams. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, follow me here on YouTube, and follow me here on TikTok. That's right. I'm live, though, on Instagram and TikTok. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok, not live on Instagram. No, I misspoke. But we're going to end this live stream with very little time left, honestly. We don't have a lot of time left because I'm only going to live stream for like 20 more minutes maybe, and then I'm going to call it a night because I want to start my tomorrow. Yeah, I want to start my tomorrow tonight by going to bed earlier to hopefully start my tomorrow tonight. No, indeed, I guess. I mean, I got to take care of myself. And there's something else I want to do before I go to bed. I also want to finish the movie I'm watching, and I also need to do the dishes, but do them faster than if I was to do the dishes while I was live streaming myself. It takes way too long. Well, maybe I'll do the dishes tomorrow then. So then I can live stream myself doing the dishes. And then we can cook a dinner together. Ain't that just the best? That is so much fun to do. I do have a lot of fun doing these live streams. I hope you have a lot of fun watching me do these live streams. Let's see what's going on this bookshelf. There's a bookshelf behind me if you haven't noticed. Ben, what do you do during the day? Sometimes I work, sometimes I don't work, sometimes I wait around, sometimes I edit videos. Tomorrow is tonight, tonight is tomorrow. It is a lot of fun to do tomorrow is tonight and tonight is tomorrow. To say that is actually a really catchy thing to say. There's a bunch of things I say and do in these live streams. Maybe we'll read a Star Wars comic. How do people feel about a Star Wars comic? Can I do that? Or is there copyright rules of that too? Not Goose Woman. Not Ooze Woman, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate you coming in and being a new follower. Totally get it, sir. Thanks, John, for understanding. Totally just giving you a hard time. Just K here. Aw, that's so sweet of you. That means you care. What do you do for work, Ben? I work within the entertainment industry. I was just ranting about that, Craves. Thanks for asking. The Benadryl suddenly is kicking in. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, getting all sleepy and whatnot. You get sleepy. You let that sleepiness fall into place. And Ben, during the day, like hiking or shopping live stream would go hard. You want me to do a shopping live stream? I'm going to have to redo my closet soon. I'll probably end up doing a really intense closet live stream. Got any poems? Did you see something? Is that why you're asking? Or Charles Bukowski. I didn't even read that book. What's up there? Oh, this looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Where is it? Oh, do you guys know what this book is? Yeah, I know, right? Let's read this book together. I'm picking a book. Lean hard into the social media thing. Maybe lean hard into the social media thing. I don't know. I'm having fun, and I do like to use social media for fun. That's something I just reconnected with, and it's like, why would I want to use it for work now? Charles Bukowski. Yeah, I'm never gonna read it. Thanks for thinking. Oh, thanks for thanking you. Of course, it's great having you here. Literature indeed. It's red. Thanks for saying I have such a cool style. Ash, you found him? Waldo is on the cover. How do I deal with being an extrovert with social anxiety? I don't know, read a self-help book. Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. I'm not someone to give you the advice for that. Ben, your clothes are great. Love the style, the look. Oh, thanks for saying it, John. I do appreciate you here on TikTok. I don't have advice for that, Michaela, Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, and I don't want to mislead you. I actually care that you get the right advice. You shouldn't get advice from me. But we're going to read a book tonight. That's the book we're going to read. We just ate dinner. This live stream does happen on a regular basis. It's daily. Now, I do have a lot of fun doing these live streams. Can you see what I can see? Because we're going to locate Waldo in all of these. And let's see if you guys can help me locate Waldo. That's right. We're going to look for Waldo in this live stream. So if you know anyone who likes to look for Waldo, go ahead and share this live stream with them. If you thought this was going to be what happened, well, I didn't even know this was going to be what happened. So how did you know that this was going to happen? It is going to be a lot of fun. So let's have some fun looking for Waldo. Benjamin, I don't know if this is too personal, but what would you do if you were Waldo? I'd probably want to be found. I would be really desperate to be found. A lot of separation anxiety, Danita. I'd probably live stream as well. Would you hide? Duh. No, I would never hide. I would want to be found. What's the most video game I've played? Probably Mario Kart. Waldo indeed. Likes. Push like on that screen and let's see if we can find Waldo, both on TikTok and on YouTube. If you know where he is, let me know. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to locate him. If you can't locate him, then I'm going to look, and then I'm going to let you guys look again. Then I'm going to look, and then you can look again. And whichever one gets it, gets him. You want me to hold it closer? That seems like cheating. Then you guys can zoom in. I won't be able to zoom in. I'm only going to be able to push it really close to my face. It's too far away? Well, I mean, I can't have it be on both screens at the same time, so I guess it's going to be how it is. I want to see what it looks like when you are finding Waldo on live. Oh, crap, thanks for saying it. Much better indeed. You guys can see it, right? Hopefully everyone can see. Does anyone see where Waldo is? He's right there next to that person. You found him. It's the Waldo. It's right there. No, you can't find him. All right, I'm going to look now, and I'm going to be looking for him. I found Waldina, the girl Waldo. Or maybe that's Waldo. Nope, it's the girl Waldo. That's Waldina right there. Can you see that? Can you see her? Yeah, you see her. You see her, right? If you don't see her, then you don't see her. But we're still looking for Waldo. But I don't know, right when I looked down, that was like the first thing I saw. You can also find the wizard. If you found the wizard, you could say you found the wizard. He's top right corner. Is he top right corner? No, he's not on top right corner. Good call, though. It's usually a good place to go. Top right corner. Oh, and there's the bad Waldo. Okay, you guys see him? He's the bad guy Waldo. I think it's called... What's his name? It doesn't matter what his name is. We found him. All right, but where's Waldo? We found the bad version of him, his girlfriend. If we find the dog before we find him, I know that he's just hiding really hard. Sometimes I just don't understand why he doesn't want to be seen. This is the newer version that said, oh, new location in every book. Yeah, right. Is he on the crease? No. If he's just like full body, just giving me a wave and whatnot, I'm going to be so pissed that I didn't see him right away. He is difficult to find. I'm not seeing him so far. If you could see him, You know, you could see the book too, ish, kinda. Can you zoom in? You should be able to. Well, I found 2 of them, but no Waldo? Maybe he was in the top right and I just didn't look hard enough. Hey, you're right, he is in the top right. I didn't look hard enough. Look at that. That's Waldo right there. He has a bunch of books. Can you see that? You can see it, right? Yeah, a bunch of books. That's on both cameras. The YouTube can see it, and so could the TikTok. And we'll keep going. Maybe we need some zoom in. You can zoom in. Can't you zoom in? Left upper corner. Wall don't. Wall don't is a good one. I can do it. I did do it. I found it. Completed. That's 1 page completed. We got a couple left. That was the first of a couple more pages. You guys can't zoom. Oh, that sucks. Imagine Ben trying this with a baby and the baby is just looking at him like, what? Yeah, I'd probably let the baby figure it out on his own. I am the creator. Joe Black, thanks for coming in here and being part of the live stream. You go to sleep, Michaela, Dr. Clune Medicine Woman. We'll see you in tomorrow's live stream. If you decide to join in, we'd love to see you. Hope you get a good night's rest and get one of them good dreams. You deserve a good dream. I deserve a good dream too, but you also deserve a good dream. You need a magnifying glass. All right, so this next one is the pyramids. So now we're looking for Waldo here. This is the book we're doing tonight. It's been 80 minutes. You've been hanging out with me. I've been hanging out with you. Waldo could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. Oh, I didn't give you enough time to look for him, but I already found him. He's right there. So we've already found him in 2 different places. You can see him, right? He's holding some books, and that's Waldo right there. All right, so we've finished 2 pages. We don't need to worry about this too much. What are the thoughts of having sister wives? I don't know. Am I cheating? I don't think so. Have you watched or read a series of unfortunate events? I've always wanted to read that series. I'm waiting to have kids. I want to read it to them. That sounds fun. I didn't read it when I was a younger one. You're too good at this? I am good at this, aren't I? Waldo, where's Waldo's speedrun? Indeed, everyone take the time to look for Waldo on this page, and then we'll be moving on to the next page. Why don't you know your thoughts? I don't know. Why don't I know my thoughts? Thanks, Miss Woods X, for bringing it up. I'll look into it. X-Men OMG, I love the Netflix show. Yes, you do. That was my favorite series when I was a kid. Danita, that's good to hear. You could have a lot more kids with sister wives. It's a really good point. I should look into that. I used to be obsessed with Violet Baldinia? Baudelaire? I don't know what that means. Oh, thanks, Lori, for using the stickers. I do appreciate seeing myself. Bottom left middle is my guess. Bottom left middle it is. Let's check. Bottom left middle. I looked right. You're saying left? No. But I found Evil Waldo, but I don't feel like showing him to you. Oh, we found him. Or I found him, at least. I'm going to make that a group effort. There he is right there. If you can see him, you can see him. If you can't see him, you can't see him. You can't zoom in, apparently. But I hope you can. If you were watching on TikTok, there he is. If you're watching on YouTube, there he is. You see it? Yeah, okay. Well, that's good enough, right? It is me looking for Waldo with you here in my live stream on TikTok and on YouTube. Totally wanted to be here so bad. Oh, thanks for using the photos. I do love that one too. From a series of unfortunate events, I knew that was him. Yes. Near Seaswood. Ben, I don't feel like showing him to you. Oh, okay. Fine, you find him and then you leave it to yourself. You just saw him? Well, we only got a couple pages left, guys. So this one's the Viking one, which used to be so much fun to look at when I was a kid. This one was really great to look at. The Roman one was cool too, but this one had a moat. And the moat was beautiful. Something that would just captivate me. When I was a kid, if my parents built a moat around the house, I would have thought we were the coolest family ever. Period. Ben, your most watched live streamer on tonight? Ben, you're my most watched live streamer. Oh, that's nice to see. Air conditioning clutch, it's nice to be that guy. I know, right? We are showing you guys the Where's Waldo book. I just ate dinner, and now the live stream's moved into me showing you some of these Where's Waldo's pages before we fully end the live stream and call it a night. We're still going to do this for a little bit longer, but you just watched me eat. Maybe you ate with me. You can also follow me and live stream with me tomorrow because I live stream daily. It is fun to do this. It's fun to have you here. It is. You don't watch anyone outside of Twitch. Why do you have the legendary book in your collection? Because it's my book collection. Oh, well, no one said where he is, so I'm gonna. Lena, thanks for the likes. I do appreciate you coming in and pushing like on that screen. Giving me all that love is appreciated. If you're watching me here on TikTok or on YouTube, it doesn't matter where you're watching me from. I'm appreciative that you're taking the time to be here in my live stream with me. We've been reading this Where's Waldo's book, if you want to call it reading, but it's not really called reading. We're just looking for Waldo. And you guys were given some time to look for Waldo, and now I'm gonna take some time to look for Waldo. And it looks like I haven't found him yet, but he's definitely gonna be somewhere. Yeah, I found his girlfriend though, but I'm not going to waste time showing you where his girlfriend is. But I do feel like, he's on one of the sinking ships maybe. I remember where he was when I was a kid in the book that I had, because there was a time that I did memorize where he was in all the books that I had, but I didn't know that he was in the same place in all the other books too. Oh, wow, we're really running out of battery life. Let's hope we can make it through. I'm not going to plug these things in. When it comes down to the Where's Waldo in this one, he's right there. You see where he is? Yep, he's right there in that fabulous place. Look at him. Yeah, that's Waldo. So it is fun showing you guys where Waldo is, but we'll be ending this in just a minute. So do feel free to say goodbye to the people that are in this chat. Also say goodbye to me. Give me that follow. Give me that follow here on TikTok, here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm here to hang out with you. If you want to hang out with me on a regular basis, I live stream daily. I usually cook and I eat. Today I just ate some leftovers here in this chair, and I also picked out a book. The book that I picked out was this Where's Waldo book, and I've been showing you where Waldo is, and this will be the last one we do before we call it a night. Even though there's 2 more pages, 3 more pages, wow, 6 more pages? Oh, it's like all the pages, right? This is a podium of them. This is 4 of the books combined. I didn't even know that. So that's going to be where we're going to end, honestly, because the live stream is dying over here on TikTok, and I do want people to not feel shut out once the TikTok stops. So I'm probably going to let the camera just die. That's right. So we're going to keep going, though. But it is fun to be here on YouTube. YouTube, you guys will probably last a little bit longer. But the TikTok live stream's on my phone. And the phone gave me a 10% warning. So there's only 10% over here. But do feel free to push like on this live stream, and let's have some fun being here. Make a Discord. We have so many friends here. Yeah, we do have so many friends here. We'll make more things in the future. I'm still building these platforms, and if I take on another one, that just makes more work for me, and then it's less fun. So I do try to keep these things fun and entertaining for me, as well as for you as well. But more importantly, if I'm having fun and showing up, having fun in my live streams, it creates an environment that you could be having a lot more fun in. So I'm going to be trying that. Benjamin, Sarah, and I've been telling you we'll all handle the Discord. No, not yet. Later, though. Thanks, though. I mean, you guys can do what you want to do. You guys want to create any sort of account or thing. Like, there's a subreddit for me called Benjamins. You can go in there and you can be part of the Benjamin subreddit. And that's something created with my friends as well. Don't threaten me. Anyways, have you guys been looking at the Waldo? Where is he? I'll find him. Now it's time for me to look for him. Oh, look, there he is. He's right there. I swear, I haven't done this one in a long time. But you see him? He's there looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. Subreddit is definitely a thing. If you're not comfortable with it, I won't do it, you king. Well, let's do it later. Let's just leave it on the plate for another day. Regardless, I guess I'm still going through the rest of this book, even though I said we were going to end it after that one. But we are ending this live stream. The live stream is coming to an end. It's almost been 90 minutes. And you know what that means? I've live streamed the amount I need to live stream for me to feel like I'm taking this seriously. Valid indeed, Danita. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for being here. Benjamin's is what it is. Yes, Mojo Lover, that is right. And it's controlled by I Only Follow Ben and Mikey Milwaukee, who both started it for me. Let's get to 20 mil. 20K. Yeah, get to 20K if you can. You got 10% of battery life left starting now. So that's just how that is. Regardless, we're here on TikTok and on YouTube live streaming here with you. Ben's a pro Waldo hunter, I swear. Yeah, I guess I am. I'm sorry for threatening you. I appreciate the apology. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Here he is, right here. If you weren't able to find him, he is right there. That's right. He is right here in the corner. I always check corners first, and it always pays off. See? You see him? Okay, well, You were given the chance to see him. If you didn't see him, you didn't see him. There's other things to find besides Waldo, though. You're not just looking for him. You're looking for like his girlfriend and some other people as well. And if you can't find everybody, you can't find everybody. Maybe I put my finger over where he was last time. I don't know. Maybe I did. Regardless, if you're trying to find him, then you're doing the activity at hand. If you're not trying to find him and you're just listening to me talk, that's okay too. I'm here to entertain you, and everyone has it their own way. You could be an observer, you could be an engager. No matter what, I'm here to hang out with you at this point in time, so do continue to stay. If you want to rewatch these live streams, though, go ahead and do so here on YouTube whenever you want. On TikTok, you can't rewatch them. But TikTok, thank you for congratulating me that I've gone 90 minutes. I do appreciate it. What's Waldo's dog's name? I don't remember. The subreddit now has 5 members. Great. Thanks for the gifts. I do appreciate the lightning bolts, Just K. I do appreciate them. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the likes, guys. We are looking for Waldo here on TikTok and on YouTube. We've got 10% battery life left, but hey, we're still trucking. We're still having a good time. Thanks for all the gifts. I do appreciate them lightning bolts. It is great to see. It is great to have them. 56 lightning bolts. That is so kind of you. Now we're going to look for Waldo. You were given a chance to find him. I don't know if you were able to do so, but now is the time for me to find him. And if I can find him fast, I can find him fast. If I can't find him fast, then I can't find him fast. That's what they always say. It's either you find him fast or you can't find him fast. Oh, there he is. He's right here. And there you go. If you can see where I am pointing, you can see where he is. If you can't see where I'm pointing, you can't see him. You see him though? He's right there. He's right there. Okay. Well, now that I've shown you where Waldo is on that page, let's see. How many more pages are there again? Oh, wow. Yeah. This is multiple books combined into one. So, well, we've got quite a bit left, but we're probably going to end pretty soon. It's 10 o'clock, and I do want to do something else tonight besides this. But it has been a lot of fun hanging out with you wonderful people. I do appreciate everyone being here. 56 big booms as well. It is nice to see the gifts. I also got a gift from Miranda. Miranda, thank you for all the gifts as well. The heart me, it is appreciated. How is everyone coming from that one guy? But we've already gone past it. 10% indeed. Have you considered plugging your phone in? Yes, Miranda, but I don't want to tonight because I don't want to live stream for that long. I want to do other things tonight. It is fun to be here with you guys, but I'm using it as a timer to make sure that I don't live stream for an endless amount of time here on TikTok or here on YouTube. And basically, it's to make sure that I don't stay up too late as well, which is a thing I need to watch out for, because sometimes I just end up chit-chatting on these live streaming apps for a long period of time. Has anyone been able to find or locate Waldo? It's been 92 minutes of live streaming, but only about 2 minutes of looking at this one single page. Maybe less than that. Well, now it's my turn. Let's see. Can I find him? He is, and as I look for him, I found him. All right, so he is here, right here. You see where he is? He is right there, right where my finger's pointing. You can see it. If you can't see it, you can't see it. But if you can see it, you can see it. There you go. I know, right? That's just what people say. If you can see, you can't see. If you can see it, you can see it. If you can't see it, you can't see it. It's always, where's Waldo? Never, how's Waldo? I don't really want to know how Waldo's doing. Benjamin, definitely read this book before. Ain't no way. She's right. I have read this book before, years ago. Oh, right, you guys go first. Sorry. It's my fault. See if you can find him, and we're going to see if you can figure out where he is. It feels like Ben is rushing us out the door. Air conditioner clutch. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to live stream for that much longer. I just want you guys to feel like I'm here to hang out with you for a little bit longer. But the live stream is actually coming to an end. It's hard for me to end these live streams because I like doing them. It's a lot of fun for me to be here with you. I hope you've had a lot of fun being here with me. Are we going backwards? Maybe we are. Maybe we are going backwards. But I am going to look at this one more time and see if I can find Waldo. And maybe we'll end it here. Maybe we won't end it here. This one's harder for me because there's lots of people wearing stripes. And it's almost like they don't want you to find him. Which is BS, if you ask me. When I was a kid, he was always on the island part, and he's never here anymore. I always go to where I used to find him, and he's never in those spots. So these books definitely are like different from what I at least grew up with. But yeah, finding him once was a big deal, and then, finding him again was also a big deal, but just too many people fighting. Poor Waldo. Oh, I can't find him. No. Well, we could call it... Yeah, I don't know where he is. All right, so we're going to call it a night. I've calmed down. You've calmed down. We've all had some fun. Honestly, I just can't find him, and I'm starting to feel like, frustrated. Yeah. Sometimes it can build some anxiety if you're like trying to really find him really hard. You got to calm down first. And you got to look all over the place and be like, where is this guy? Where is my Waldo man? Where is he? Where does he look like? Or what does he look like in this one? Is he holding books? Is he not holding books? Is he holding books? Nope. Well, I can't find him. Well, you can continue to look, but I am going to be ending the live stream. While I'm showing you this, you can look to see if you can find him, but I can't find him. And I've had a lot of fun live streaming tonight here on TikTok, here on YouTube. I do hope you had a lot of fun watching me as well. Let me just put this down. I mean, why do that, right? It was fun hanging out with you, and we did go through a little bit of a book. We're just going to put this down right there. I have to put it back in that bookshelf in just a second. Regardless, I had a lot of fun hanging out with you tonight. I hope you had fun watching me. I will be live streaming again tomorrow, so come back in and let's be having fun on a regular basis in my daily live stream. That's right, I do this daily. If you're just brand new to this whole thing, well, welcome. Give me a follow and come back tomorrow and we'll keep hanging out. If you're not new, it was great having you. Let's do the thing we normally do and give a shout out to those moderators. The moderators are Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, Grant, that goes by the name I only follow Ben, and Juliet here on TikTok. Here on YouTube, we've got Brandon, Liz, and Gabby. That's right, we got 3 moderators over here, 6 moderators over here. That's 9 moderators in general. Give a shout out to them. Let them know they're doing a great job. I appreciate them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. I appreciate every single one of you coming in and being part of the live stream experience, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow if you do decide to join me for dinner and maybe eat with me if you want to eat with me and cook with me if you want to cook with me. I'm going to be here for you to hang out with on a regular basis still, so thanks for joining in and being part of my live stream experience, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching me, and once again, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me here on YouTube, and you can follow me here on TikTok. I'll see you tomorrow if you decide to tune into the live stream, and I just can't wait to see you. But while we're away from each other, do get yourself a good night's rest. I hope you get the best of dreams. You deserve it. And I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's live stream after you're done with your day. And I do hope that day goes perfectly for you. I hope you have a great Tuesday tomorrow. It was a good Monday for me. I hope you had the day off. If you didn't have the day off, hopefully this made you feel like you kind of did. If you didn't, you didn't. But it is fun to be doing these live streams. Good night to all y'all. Much love and appreciation to everyone that's in the room. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Ta-ta now. Ta-ta.